Hi, AJ Hartley here, novelist, Shakespeare professor, part of a mixed race family who, with my wife, Hisako Osako, and Kuma Hartley, my son, produced this book, Hideki Smith, Demon Queller. That was 2 years ago. I am now delighted to announce that the second book in the series is now coming out. It's called Hideki Smith and the Omukade, and here is the beautiful cover. And if you study the cover, you might, if you don't already know what an Omukade is, you might get a glimpse of one of Japan's most terrifying yokai, which features in this story. The jacket copy says the following: Hideki Smith is still a loser's loser, but the town needs him to be a hero again in this thrilling adventure story of family, found family, and sacrifice. In the second installment of Hideki Smith's series, the apprentice superhero formerly known as Caleb and his shape-shifting fox sister Emily have barely had time to recover from saving their North Carolina mountain town from an invasion by creatures from Japanese folklore, but now it looks like that invasion might be back on. Unfamiliar bugs are appearing all over Portersville, and at least one of them is very strange and, it appears, getting bigger by the day. And that's not the only strange thing in town. A glamorous and persuasive stranger has captivated the locals and brought some very peculiar plans for the area. And there are secrets closer to home too, some of which might be enough to tear Hideki's family apart, assuming the bugs don't get them first. The book is currently available for pre-order through the Falstaff Shopify store. That's the publisher's Shopify store. And it will be released widely at Dragon Con at the end of August for this year, 2025. And it will also, of course, be on Amazon globally at that point. So this is your opportunity if you want to pre-order the ebook, paperback, or hardcover direct from the publisher. This will work best if you're in the US in terms of shipping and such. And then at the end of August, it will be available everywhere. I'm really excited about this book. As I say, it took 2 years to really come together. There were things that I needed to figure out, things about where the first book finished. And I think the second book of a series is always particularly challenging because you need to maintain some of what made the first book work and what made people like it. But you don't want to just do more of the same, right? This needs to be a new thing. And I think that this book is quite different in many key ways. It's obviously rooted in the first book in every respect, but the first book is in some ways an origin story. It's about where these superheroes come from, what the logic of that is, what their backstory is, and what they have to deal with in that moment. But in the second book, you can flesh things out a lot more. You can develop the secondary characters who had a smaller part to play in the first book, but who are now really important. And this is also a tonal shift in some ways. It's a bigger book, it's a longer book, it's richer, and in some ways darker. It's still got lots of fun and energy and comedy and surprise and stuff like that. But it's also, I think, got a little bit more meat. It's a little bit more mature, and not in a way that you would find problematic for a young adult reader or even a young teen reader. That's not what I mean. But I think the emotional stakes in this book are higher. I just finished reading it, rereading it, going through final edits and proofs and such. I've read it several times now, and there are parts of it that I still, even though I wrote it, they still get me. So, hopefully they'll get you as well. And you'll find something here that is more than a worthy sequel to Book One. Book One, as I say, came out 2 years ago. It was shortlisted for the Dragon Award last year and has been really well received. I think that I hesitate to say it, but I think Book Two is in some ways a better book. Yeah, I mean, much as I love Book One because of what it introduces, I think I'm really excited about this. I'm pleased with how it came out, and I think the cover is beautiful and has been very carefully designed to match the cover of book one, so the two can actually be sort of lined up next to each other and they sort of flow. There'll be more to reveal later on, and I'm also, of course, going to be revealing a lot connected to the release of the Japanese edition. And we have a lot of material to go with that as well. This initially is in English only. Eventually it will be in Japanese as well, but initially it's only in English. And yeah, I can't wait to share this with the world. If you haven't already read book one, of course, you should read book one first. There are things that it picks up from book one that are important. So you might want to reread book one to refresh your memory if you read it a while ago. When you read book two, you'll know what I mean and why I'm suggesting that. So I'm really excited about it. Can you tell? One of the other things that is going to be coming up really soon is the HIDEKI SMITH playlist. Many of you will know this channel primarily because of my commentary on Japanese rock music. So I've made the definitive 40-song playlist of tracks that I think go with the book, more than go with it. They help shape the book in some way. So that'll be coming up soon. So that's all. I just wanted to show you this, isn't it? I mean, it's a beautiful thing. And it took a long time, but I'm really, really pleased with it. As I say, you can pre-order it now directly from the publisher through Shopify. I'll put all these links in the description for the video so you can find it easily. And then in what is for me about a month from now, you'll be able to buy it anywhere through Amazon worldwide, and we'll be doing a series of events and special features and things, particularly at Dragon Con in Atlanta at the end of August, beginning of September. And there'll also be a lot more information coming out around the release of the first one in Japanese. So that's it. As ever, please like, comment, subscribe, pre-order a book. What a great idea. And check out my Patreon page. Thank you as ever to my patrons who see these videos before anybody else and who keep the channel going. I have a little Dashery store too. You can check that out. And I will talk to you soon. Thanks. I hope you like this book.